Hi, this is Pat from NotClub33.com, and today we're doing a 3-minute dining review of the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. Now, the Food and Wine Festival needs no introduction. If you've been to our website, you're on our YouTube page, I don't really need to explain what's going on here, but I do have some pro tips. Pro tip number 1 comes from Becky Wells. It's the WDW Food and Wine app. Go to your Android, go to your iPhone, download the app. It has the menus, it has the prices, it has a map. You will need it. It is a great app. Tip number 2, don't go in the middle of the day when it's 100 degrees out. Don't be a dumbass. Go in the evening when it's going to be much more pleasant, because I tell you what, you're going to be sitting there on a trash can, maybe a bench, I don't know, but it's going to be hot as hell. So go in the evening. It's still going to be humid, but it'll be much more pleasant. Now let's get to the food that we tried at the Food and Wine Festival. Now, we didn't try everything, but we did try a handful of booths, and I'm here to tell you about it. First up for us was Lobster Landing. Now, I didn't get anything from there, but my wife did. I tried to get her to get the lobster tail. It's $14. It's kind of small, but it still seemed like a good price. She went with the baked lobster dip with the Old Bay chips, and she loved it. Now, I hit up the booth Flavors from Fire. I had the chimichurri offense. It's charred chimichurri steak on a smoked corn cake with some pickled vegetable slaw and cilantro and aioli. Now, let me tell you, this may have been my favorite dish that we had. It was excellent. From there, we went to the Brewing. We got the cider flight, and we got the garlic parmesan wings. The wings were nothing to write home about. They weren't very good. They're average. And the cider flight was good. I mean, it was enough for us to share. So, was it the best cider I've had? Nah, but it was worth trying. From there, we stopped at the Tequila Bar inside the Mexico Pavilion, picked up an avocado margarita. Oh, it is excellent. After that, we went to the Kenyan Booth. We had the Kenyan Coffee Barbecue Beef Tenderloin. Let me tell you, this thing isn't very good, and I don't recommend it. From there, we went to the Tangerine Cafe. We got the cider flight. Had a fig cider, a turmeric cider, and a nutmeg cider. All terrible. I mean, they weren't our cup of tea. We didn't like any of them. So there's that. And finally, we went to the Canadian Pavilion. Of course, we got the steak from Le Cellier and with a glass of Cabernet Merlot. Now, the steak was cooked actually really well. It was a good steak. I was kind of surprised. I wasn't sure what we were going to be getting because it was going to be done in a booth. But overall, I definitely recommend it. Overall, I recommend going to the Food and Wine Festival just because there's just so many different options and you can mix and match. So, if you're going to be in Epcot, you're going to be in Walt Disney World, check it out. Go in the evening. Stay cool. Okay? If you've been to the Food and Wine Festival before or you're planning on going, let us know in the comments below.